You got a couple of unders here in the Big Ten. Let's start off with the Indiana Hoosiers. And speaking of new coaches there, relatively new coaches, and the Hoosiers number right now at Bet Rivers is 6. You like the under 6 minus 125.
Yeah, Curt Cignetti comes over from James Madison, where he had a lot of success last year. Got the game day crew there from ESPN. I think they lost that game to Appalachian State, but he really elevated that program, and so he gets swooped up by Indiana. A lot of enthusiasm surrounding Indiana's football program. Cignetti is a guy who brings a lot of energy, a lot of passion. He's doing really well in talking time. But the thing about talking time is it's about 9 months, 8 months. We're about to get to playing time. So there's going to start being some results. Predictably, Cignetti dipped heavily into the transfer portal. He brought at least 10 players with him from James Madison. He also added a veteran dual-threat quarterback, their likely starting quarterback in Curtis Rourke, who comes over from Ohio University of the Mid-American Conference. And even though the Hoosiers open with 3 layups in non-conference against FIU, Western Illinois, and Charlotte in the non-conference, so they're going to start at 3-0. For me, it just comes down to the fact the Big Ten isn't the Sun Belt, nor is it the Mid-American Conference. So he's got a roster full of a lot of transfer guys through the portal, but these guys are largely group of 5 guys. And as I like to say in college football, it's not always how you play, it's who you play. And they're playing, they're going to be stepping up in class. They're going to be playing a different caliber of competition. And outside of those almost certain 3 victories in non-conference, Indiana might just be favored in a single conference game this upcoming season. I've got them favored by around a field goal in the regular season finale at home against Purdue. They've got 4 other games that are winnable, those being home games against Nebraska and Washington and road games at Northwestern and Michigan State. But I think they're probably going to split those games. I don't think they're going to, win all 3 of those, win 3 of the 4. So I like Indiana. I think they're going to be a 5-7 football team this year. I like them under 6 at minus 1.25 there at Bet Rivers.
How about this also? They play 4 teams coming off of byes. And I'd say, Nick Saban's never tired. After the 2009 National Championship, Alabama had to play 6 of their 8 conference games against teams coming off of byes. Now, they have 2. They come off 2, and Indiana comes off 2, but still they had two difference. That's the most games he's lost. He hadn't lost that many games in a regular season since 2010 ever. So it's a big deal. So Indiana, a lot of a step up in class for Cignetti, and it's good. The Hoosiers, they're excited. There's some optimism in Bloomington, but it's a tough schedule.